This big 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 healing that I recently went through. It can come in many different forms. It can be a disease, an accident, a secret, something in the 5D, maybe, you know, connecting with a being. Anyway, it's something that it's something that you cannot foresee. It's not something that you can kind of have an idea. No, it's something that you cannot expect. And that is the whole design of it, because then it will jolt you and it will propel you into your soul growth that like no other healing can have. So I know it feels daunting, but as I said, you'll be well prepared. You have all the tools. The timing will be perfectly right. You have all the support to be able to go through this kind of healing. So in my case, it was a secret that was revealed to me. But before I talk more about that, I need to kind of I'm going to give you a bit of more of a setting of the way I grew up, the way I went through my life up to now, condensed, very condensed. So I am from South Korea and I was adopted to a French family. But when I was born in Korea, the story that I always heard was my mom didn't want me. My mom walked away when I was born, and she left me in the hospital. I mean, when she could leave. And then my granddad looked after me and made sure that I stayed alive. And then my dad raised me until I was adopted. So that was the story that I heard. Also, I have a different name than any other grandchildren in the family. I know everybody has a different name. The meaning is that my granddad chose every grandchildren's name in our family, and it was from the Bible, except me. I'm the only one who doesn't have a name from the Bible. And I never questioned it. Nobody really questioned it. I don't know, we never talked about it really. And I didn't even know what my name meant until years later I met a Korean friend in France, and he said, actually, do you know what your name means? And then he told me then. And it was like, it means love. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's nice. But, I didn't really question it. Nobody did. And that was it. Then in France, when I arrived, I was the one that didn't fit it. The phrase I heard the most from my mom, my parents, it was always, what's wrong with you? Why can you not just be normal, And it just, I don't know, and they would ask you, why are you doing it? And as a kid, you really don't know, Adults think you're trying to deceive them or to play them or taking the piss, but you actually don't know. You're just being you, But then they really reject you for it. Like they don't like that you're different, and and of course on the soul level we all know it's a design and it's a choice and all that. But when you are going through as a child or without knowing it, you just don't know. You just don't know why you're like that. You just know that you're just being you, and apparently that doesn't work. So you are boxed in, and you are not right. You are different, and you don't fit in, and you're bad seed, bad black sheep, whatever, all the nicknames that everybody knows. So obviously then you grow up a bit and you start taking independence a bit more, and you become a rebel, because then it's the opposite reaction, which is everything that is norm, proper, or the way the society, and from humans' point of view, you're going against all of that. So you're going to become the rebel. You're going to go with everyone that is not fitting in, everyone that is different, and in your eyes it's so much cooler and so much better, obviously, because you were rejected by everything else. So you reject now the other side, right? And then you do you start your spiritual work, and you understand most of the things, the choices, all the wounds, and you work through them and all that. But still, I just accepted that is a choice that I made to work by contrast, to have chosen to be born and to be qualified or defined as different, not fitting in, and to learn through that process. So it's just different experiences, but it felt to me, the way I lived, it was like, well, you could have chosen design or a soul choice, where you fit in, you know, it just seems easier in a way. And it is in everyday life, it's a kind of easier on a human's perspective. We know on a soul level it isn't, because then you have to undo other stuff, you know, in different way. But it just felt to me was like an extra challenge, you know. Why? What would you choose that on a soul level? But anyway, I accepted it. I was like, okay, I don't know why I chose. I must have done nothing in other past life, in other lives. So I guess I had to go that far, you know, deep into the opposite or the darkness to be able to come back into the light. Like, so I guess, you know, I haven't done anything before, so I guess that's, you know, that's my choice now. So that was my acceptance, and it was fine. But I didn't know why I chose this plan.